Hey everyone, welcome back to RM Transit. As you all know, I love metros and metro stations, and today I'm going to show you the most unassuming one you may have never seen, Namur on the Montreal Metro. When I say unassuming, I mean a station which has a significant mismatch between what is above ground and what is below ground. As you'll see, Namur's unassuming single brick entryway wouldn't look out of place at a strip mall, but what's below the ground is honestly astounding. Let's take a look. If you're not already, consider supporting the channel on Patreon to help me bring you more videos like this one. Namur Station is located right adjacent to the trenched Descaries Expressway west of Mount Royal on the Orange Line, at the intersection of Boulevard Descaries, the Highway Collector Road, and Rue Jean Talon. The station is incredibly unassuming, as I mentioned earlier, with only a minor brick entry pavilion and a ventilation structure on top. We'll see why this station makes sense for ventilation in due time. The station has a bunch of bus service, but it's just on the street with some equally unassuming bus stops. No giant terminal here. The station is the terminus of the 919 night bus and the 115, while the 17 and 92 pass by. Now the surrounding area is fairly bleak, with a lot of low-density development that is far from Montreal's best. That said, a number of new mid-rise developments are appearing in the area, so that might change in the future. There is also a giant orange, which is, neat. Actually entering the station means opening Montreal's unique rotating doors, which keep in the heat, for better or for worse, and they put up a real fight. Unfortunately, this station, like many in Montreal, is not accessible. Inside, we are greeted with more brick and a cool gridded ceiling, as well as some of Montreal's excellent wayfinding and next bus arrival screens, payphones, rectangular slab benches, waste receptacles, and a pretty epic regional and local transit map. Overall, the entrance pavilion isn't anything too flashy, so let's head underground, where things are very flashy, and as you can see, very deep. Getting between the surface level and the concourse requires 2 vertical descents, which offer 2 escalators and a set of stairs each, taking you into the massive space below. The station underground is essentially a giant open box, maybe 7 or 8 stories high, with a giant art piece, System, by Pierre Grange, which looks absolutely amazing. Arriving on concourse level, you get a better sense for the immense scale of the underground cavern, looking back up at the underside of the second set of escalators traveling to street level. There's something amazing about the fact that there's just this giant open box under these really low density developments and suburban streets. Down here at concourse level, we have some basic services like an ATM, more payphones, schedules, a single ticket machine, which is seriously not nearly enough, a small ticket building, which is free floating in the giant space like the other amenities, not integrated into the walls, making it feel all the more cavernous, and a little convenience store, which is a very nice touch. Next, we notice the incredibly modest fare paid zone barrier and the turnstiles, which at the moment are basically only widely used in Montreal in Canada. Not my favorite form of gate. Passing through the gates, we see the same swooping motif we saw on the surface, and then we see that like many Montreal metro stations, there are side platforms with an opening to above, allowing you to see down to the tracks, meaning the whole space from surface to tracks is fairly open. Heading towards our platform, we have more excellent wayfinding, showing that this is the platform for Couverture. Almost nothing in the Montreal Metro is in English, but the design is incredibly intuitive. Descending once more to platform level, we see that, as with other stations, there are stairs which appear to be built inside of the larger station structure, gates for tunnel access, and mirrors allowing drivers to see that the doors are clear before departing. Looking along the platform, it's simple and elegant, with an arched roof and 2 long sets of hanging lights, which make the otherwise dark space feel like a cathedral of transit. You can also see that the end of the platform is on a pretty noticeable slope. Of course, you also have the usual stuff on platform level, from simple station signboards, to benches, to next train arrival screens that are intelligently hung across from the platform, and like Paris, and unlike Toronto, show the next 2 train departures. There are also assistance points which feature an emergency phone, fire extinguisher, and an emergency power shutoff. There's also a very cool display piece for Montreal's 375th birthday, yes, Montreal is really old, showing the history of the station's namesake. Very cool. So with that, thanks for watching another episode of Station Focus, and let me know in the comments down below what you think the world's most unassuming metro station is. Thanks for watching.